Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Feature Friday. My name's Nate Stair. I'm a market segment leader on the SiteMap team. It's good to be back with you again on this beautiful Friday. Today, we're going to be talking about a security update that we've made here in SiteMap and really how we're protecting your deliverables and then how you'll access some of those files. So excited to share a little update with you here this morning. So we'll just give it another 20-30 seconds, let everybody get settled in and all that. I hope you're doing well. I had a sit-in on the last Feature Friday, so I've been back with you here in about a month. So it's good to be back and chatting with you all here today. So we've heard a lot of feedback from our clients that security is very critical to their company and how we protect your data. And how we share data and how we give you access to the information. So, this has been a hot topic, and we're really excited to roll out this update, here for you all today here. So, so let's get this thing kicked off. Again, my name's Nate Stair, market segment leader with SiteMap. Today, we're going to be talking about SiteMap security update, how we're protecting your deliverables and how you access those files that we produce for your projects here. So just really excited to roll out this update. But before we jump in, I just want to go through a quick agenda with you. So we're going to give you a breakdown of all these updates that we've made, some changes that we've made to the process here, and kind of go through a couple examples how you can access, go through a little tutorial, and then at the end we'll have a Q&A. So so we're going to give you a little housekeeping here. So, how to ask questions, how to communicate within the Demio platform. So for those of you who are not familiar with Demio, it could be a little bit different, but there's two ways that we can communicate during this presentation. So first is use the chat. So in your top right window here, you can use the chat. You can text in a question, make a comment. We'll monitor those throughout. And or you can we can actually spotlight you, bring you onto the stage and allow us to communicate back and forth. So I'd love to, if you have a complex question or something, or maybe some of these questions, it's easier just to come on live. Would love to bring you on if you have a question there. So we will prompt you to do that if you have a question. So that's a little housekeeping here. So to kick things off, just like we do on every Feature Friday, we kick off with a question. So we love your feedback. We love to kind of see where the audience is at. But the first question we have here this morning is, how often does your team use SiteMap? So you're an everyday user. You check it from time to time, maybe before you dig, excavate, break ground. You love it, but you don't understand it. And that's why we have these Feature Fridays to educate, show you a little bit about the platform and how you can best use it. What's SiteMap again. So again, that's why we do these, to introduce SiteMap, to train through SiteMap and all that. So I'd love to kind of see where everyone's at. So it looks like about half of it says you check it from time to time. It looks like we have about 36% saying they'd love it, but they don't really understand it. So that's good. That's what we want to go through, answer your questions here this morning here. So let's go to our second question here. So what would make it easier for your team to use SiteMap? So a lot of you have said you love it, but you don't quite understand it. So is that more training? Is it easier access or login to the platform? Better visibility possibly into project records, more team members with access, or we're SiteMap pros. So we'd love to hear that one. So we'd love to kind of see where everyone's at. It looks like we got about 69-70% more training. That's awesome. Easier access and login, which we're going to go through some of that here this morning. We have about 13% of you that have given us that. And then another 19% said better visibility into project records. So again, we're going to walk through how to access these files and some of the updates that we're making here to the platform. So appreciate the feedback. We actually use this feedback to develop new features, make improvements to the platform. So your comments and your feedback here is really critical to what we're trying to do at SiteMap. So all right. So let's dive in. So what's changing? So to better protect customer data and to improve overall experience, deliverables previously accessed directly through the submittal letter links will we will not have links to show and how to access those links through SiteMap. So basically, you're still going to receive the same submittal letter, but there will be a link to send you to SiteMap where you can access this information or your project files and all that. So for most of you, this is not really a change. Most of our clients that are using SiteMap are already downloading files out of SiteMap, or already accessing the map viewer, really using SiteMap for your project throughout here. So, but the few of you that still download your files from that submittal letter, we are going to direct you to SiteMap to grab those files. So, why are we doing that? So we're trying to create a stronger data protection. We understand that, you have critical project files. We have extreme protected data that we're trying to make sure that, we keep that in the right hands. And so if we can send you through SiteMap, we know that it will be safe and secure moving forward here. So we believe this is going to bring a more seamless customer experience. So, oftentimes these submittal letters, a month or 2 months or 3 months will go back, and you're trying to dig for an email that's buried in your inbox, and you're reaching out to us, hey, we need our project files. Now you can be directed right to SiteMap, and you can access all those in a really simple, intuitive, informative way. So, that's sort of the reason, that we're doing this here. But again, all your deliverables will be exclusively in SiteMap moving forward. So, so really what you need to know. So again, these deliverables will continue to be delivered via the email notification. So you still receive an email when your project is completed. You'll still receive the submittal letter, but you'll now click the link in the middle of the screen, and that'll direct you right to SiteMap. So a SiteMap account will be required. It's a really simple process. I'm going to walk you through it on how to create your account. But if you already have an account, it's just simply logging in, and you can go grab the project files right from there. So, you're going to still receive the email notification. You're going to access those deliverables through SiteMap. You will be going through our secured login process, and you will have automatic project access right from SiteMap there. So again, for most of you, this isn't really a change. You're already doing this. You're already logging in to SiteMap to get your project files, but this will be what we're doing moving forward here. So, how to access the content. So you'll receive an email containing a secured link to your project deliverables. So right there in the center, we see right here, this link here. That's actually where you're going to grab, SiteMap access, and that's going to link you to the login screen moving forward here. So once you click that link, you're going to see an option to either sign in, or, if you don't have an account, you're going to have to go ahead and create one. So you'll actually sign up for your account. So it's a really pretty simple process. Now, you may be asked to reset your password if you are an existing user. It's a really simple process. You just follow the instructions there to reset your password. And again, if you have any issues with logging in or having access, I'll link the support team email here at the end of the session here. So, but once you start to log in, you're going to put your email. So it's really critical that you use the email that you're ordering projects through. So if you have alternate emails, make sure you're using the email associated with the project order. So that's how the information is linked, and that's where the information is going when you order GPRS services. So you click on the link, the email, in the email, and sign into SiteMap. Existing users, reset your password by clicking reset password. You only need to reset the password the first time you log in. New users, again, will have to create an account moving forward here. So, but you will be linked right to this login screen moving forward. So, but once you go through that process, it's really simple. Once you get through all that, you'll be able to have access, boom, right into SiteMap. So it's going to automatically, you're going to be routed right to your project that you are accessing. So you'll see a map view where you see all the colored line work. We've defined all the utilities on your project. Whatever the scope of work is that we completed, you're going to see it in the map view. So how you actually access in pertaining to the project files, you're still going to receive all the same project files that we've done in the past. but you can access those up in the top right of your screen. You're going to see the layers toggle here. So it's really small, but on the top of the toolbar here, the top right, hit layers. And this window will be prompted when you select layers. So you're going to have two options here. I believe layers actually defaults on, but if you click on content, the little folder icon here, that will give you a drop down for all the files associated. Everything that was in that previous submittal letter will be right here under content. So, really, really a simple process. Again, this is a safer way to deliver these files to you. It's a more streamlined process. Again, if you have any issues, everything's going to be right in the platform, and our sitemap support team will be there to support you moving forward here. So, really simple process of downloading these. So on the right, once you figure out what file you're actually looking for, so you might be looking for a PDF or a KMZ file. Maybe you're trying to access this for Google Earth. You can actually download on the right side by clicking download, and that'll actually grab the file. So then you can go ahead and share, these files once you've downloaded those. Or again, you can share this information, in sitemap here. So, but again, all these files, everything is visualized right in sitemap. So whether we're doing a video pipe inspection, whether we're doing reality capture, doing some sort of 3D model or virtual tour, all the files will live in sitemap here moving forward. So, but you can access, we have different viewers for the information. We'd love for you to dive in and use those as well. So, but that's what we do Feature Friday for, to train you through some of those. We've gone through some of those in the past. But as far as the files are concerned, again, go up to top right under layers, select content, and then you can download your specific file type here. So you'll see the work order number. If you're looking for the job summary, you'll see it in the nomenclature here, and you can download it right here on the right. So, that's how you'll access the files within sitemap. Again, like I mentioned, if you have any issues, I know this is a new process for a few of you. Again, majority of you, this is not really much of a change. You're already using sitemap to access your files, but you can always reach out to support@sitemap.com. The team will see your question or your inquiry, and we will dive in and try to get your questions answered, through our support team here. So again, I'm always a resource as well. Next screen here is my contact information. So I'm always willing to jump on, do a demo, troubleshoot with you. But again, it's really critical you reach out to our support team if you have any questions here. So now we will go into a Q&A. I'd love to see if we have any questions from the group here. So I'm going to go back over to my chat here and see if we have any questions. Okay, so it looks like I have one from Bradley. Says, how is GPRS's utility data referenced into sitemap? As in, what benchmark is used? Are utilities graphical in nature? So I'm going to try to best answer this question. So when we put in the map viewer, any information that we have in our map viewer, it is GPS referenced. So everything is geo-referenced that we collect in sitemap. So whether it's a site feature, it's a hydrant, it's a water line, it's a gas line, it's all collected with GPS RTK. So if for specific projects, if we have monuments and things like that we can tie into, that gives us better accuracy and things like that when we're transposing the information onto a CAD file, a DWG file. That's we use GPS locators to get all the information that we collect out on site into that file type. So as far as benchmarks, though, we would have to be aware of what information is already out on site as far as survey, but we would reference that with the project. So it's something we communicate, as far as your level of accuracy as we do it. So I don't know, Bradley, if I captured your question there, but okay, good. So all the information we collect is accurately GPSed. and reference in the platform here. And again, you can download any of those files, those file types, KMZ, shape files. Those are all available in the file types, just like before. So, Greg, how long will deliverables be accessible in SiteMap? So great question. So this is going to be our permanent, catalog basically for all the files that you use with us. So there won't really be an expiration. We keep all the files now. There has been some talk. I don't get into the weeds here too much, but projects older than 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I mean, we've been putting information. We've been collecting data for over 20 years. But what you see in SiteMap is really collected from 2021. So, but as time goes by, a lot of these files are going to be older and older and older, and there would be a way we would retire those files in a legacy format. But that's not something we've addressed at this time. So really, it's permanent. We won't ever take away your file access. But as time goes on, it might not be available in SiteMap, but we will house all those files for you. Amelia, can data be downloaded to use on internal platforms? Yes. So, within the file, within all the file types that we produce with each project, we do produce a KMZ, we do produce, a shape file. Within SiteMap itself, you are able to, with certain subscriptions, you are able to export certain other file formats like DXF. We have other geo-referenced downloads as well. So if you're trying to get the information into another GIS platform, we do have a whole host of file types that we can produce. And again, some of this is subscription based, but we do have ways that you can export the information. So, and if you go to sitemap.com into our, I think it's our references, we have all kinds of videos and training of how you can export, how you can get the files out. We have ways that show you how to print. We also show you what we do with some of the subscription features as well. So it's all there on the website, sitemap.com. So you can access, past Feature Friday videos and all that. So great question there. Thanks, Charlotte. Charlotte has posted a link where you can grab, right off YouTube. So if you want to access any of those videos, you can drop in and use these links. This one is also being recorded, so you could go back and rewatch this as well. Again, always reach out to our support@sitemap.com if you have any questions, and we will for sure get your questions answered that way. So we're a little bit over time, but we want to make sure we get everyone's questions answered there. So it's been great meeting with you this morning. Again, in the chat is a link where you can grab some of these videos that goes into further detail about what we're doing at SiteMap. And again, you can always reference sitemap.com to log in, to see new updates that we're doing, or just to get more information about the platform itself. So it's been great being with you on this beautiful Friday, and we hope that you have a safe weekend, and I look forward to chatting with you next time. See ya.